What is up everyone? Today I have some very interesting information for you. We have quite a few things to talk about, and if I look tired, I'm not. Was just up till 2 AM playing Beat Saber, but enough of that. Let's get right into the news. First thing we have on the list is the HP Reverb G2 Omnicept edition is now revealed. We know the price and we know when it's coming out, and it's got some pretty insane features. Seriously, this thing is absolutely packed with features that you would not see on any other headset, especially at this price range. Now, when I say price range, what do I mean? $1,249. Yes, it's not cheap, but with everything that it has, you'd kind of expect it to be more. The HP Reverb G2 Omnicept edition is an enhanced version of the company's new VR headset, the HP Reverb G2. It is designed for professional use and is launching next month. HP confirmed this news yesterday and gave us more information on the headset. Now, I mentioned insane features. What do I mean by insane features? What can this thing possibly have that hasn't been had yet? Well, this thing is going to have sensors to track pupil size and eye movement, basically pupil dilation. Yeah, I really don't know. Imagine Neo's VR with pupil dilation. Kinda creepy. Eye tracking, yeah, that's been out for a while. The user's heart rate and even facial expressions with a unit mounted at the bottom of the device. So it's gonna have a built-in face tracker, or actually more like a lip tracker, something that HTC has come out with recently and that we've mounted onto the Quest 2. And of course, HP did not cheap out when it comes to resolution. Inside the Omnicept edition, you're getting 2160 by 2160 LCD panels per eye. Compare that to the Oculus Quest 2, where you get 1832 by 1920 per eye, which is already quite a nice resolution. And you may be asking yourself, what about refresh rate? Well, the HP Reverb G2 Omnicept edition runs those panels at 90 Hz, which is exactly what we can push out of the Oculus Quest 2 right now. The sensory data, HP says, can be used to enhance the effectiveness of VR training solutions, measuring how users respond to certain solutions. And yeah, that makes sense. This thing is meant for professional use, especially with that price tag. Not everyone's gonna get it, but you do know that there's going to be some hardcore VR gamers that are going to get this thing, hop straight into Neo's VR, and have the most immersive VR experience anyone can ever have. This is really cool, and I'm looking forward to more headsets coming out, maybe at a cheaper price for consumers sometime in the future, with all of these features. Some of them, sure, absolutely insane, but hey, you know what? The more of our natural human resources we can bring into VR, the better. So I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you think about the HP Reverb G2 Omnicept edition down in the comments section below. Are you guys gonna get it? Now, here we have something interesting about the Apple AR headset, because a lot of people, again, and I've said this before, a lot of people are actually against Apple entering the AR and VR space. They think they're going to destroy it with like silly ideas, and then everyone else will follow. But here's the thing, AR is critically important to Apple's future, according to Tim Cook. Apple CEO Tim Cook has confirmed that augmented reality is a critically important part of the company's future. Cook acknowledged as much in a recent interview with Kara Swisher on the Sway podcast. While he declined to talk about Apple's specific plans for the technology, he did talk a little bit about its promise. So here's a quote. "But in terms of AR, the promise of AR is that you and I are having a great conversation right now," Cook began. "Arguably, it could be even better if we were able to augment our discussion with charts or other things to appear. And your audience would also benefit from this too, I think." And so when I think about that in different fields, whether it's health, whether it's education, whether it's gaming, whether it's retail, I'm already seeing AR take off in some of these areas with using a phone. And I think the promise is even greater in the future. And what he's saying makes sense, being able to augment our conversations while we're speaking, show the other person exactly what we're talking about. It would definitely make explaining things much easier. I can see a huge benefit for education, where maybe you're talking about a certain subject and you can't actually show it to the people because you'd have to go to another country or show an image, and an image is never going to be as real as a three-dimensional object standing right in front of you. AR is going to be huge once it blows up. Whether Apple is going to make it blow up, I'm not entirely sure. If they make it a decently priced device and make it compatible with as many things as possible, I don't see why not. Even though I probably personally won't be buying it. I'm an Android guy. Either way, I am looking forward to see what comes out in the AR space this year, because we do seem to have a lot of things coming out in the AR space this year. Even the Snapchat AR glasses, which we talked about in this video. So, I know I'm slightly late to the party, but I've wanted to mention this for I think 2 days now, because I think I'm 2 days late. Happy birthday, HTC Vive. This is HTC Vive's, well, 2 days ago, was HTC Vive's official 5-year anniversary of their launch day. This is the launch day, this isn't the reveal day. Basically, it's their birthday week. So you know what? I'm not late for the birthday week, but happy birthday, Vive. They pioneered virtual reality. Along with Oculus at the very beginning, the HTC Vive was an insane headset with incredible tracking and controllers that maybe weren't the most comfortable and didn't look the best, but were definitely functional and were 6DoF tracked. And were tracked much better than the CV1 controllers, because the CV1 controllers did need to be tracked in a way where if you put the controller behind you, it wouldn't track. While with base stations, you could put the controller anywhere and it's going to be tracked. They really did change the way headset tracking and virtual reality works as a whole. They've released some incredible headsets over the years, and while I myself don't have one because of money constraints back then, and now I'm literally just waiting for them to release whatever they're going to release, I still remember looking at them in awe and just hoping that someday I can have something remotely as good as this. And I remember using one back in the day in a museum, actually, for a VR experience in that museum and being absolutely amazed. So I just want to say a huge thank you to HTC and what they've done for the VR community, because while they aren't necessarily as active right now, they're more active in the tracking space. Once they release that headset, hopefully they get right back into that space. I'm really hoping on that. They really did help put virtual reality on the right track. So, happy birthday, HTC Vive. I highly doubt you're watching this. I'm probably gonna have to tweet this later on, but that's not all. It seems, and I'm gonna do my best not to get emotional here, it seems Vive has noticed our efforts. I know you guys know that what we're doing here is change and that we're bringing the community together. I know you guys know that, because we chat on the Discord every day. But yesterday I received an email that just put a huge smile on my face. I received an email from HTC Vive saying that they sift through thousands of virtual reality influencers. And as much as I don't like that word, that's how it was phrased. And we've made it to the top 100. And knowing that, and that's a huge accomplishment. I would not have been able to make it without you guys. This community that we have built, I've said this so many times. I say it every time we hit a milestone. Anything that happened from the channel's creation on out would not have been possible without you guys. So do keep in mind, this award is not only mine, it's ours. This award was received by our community, the community that we have created. So give yourself a little high five, a pat on the back, whatever you want to give yourself. And moving straight on from that, because I'm really going to get emotional on camera. I have some great VR deals for you guys. I know a lot of people are having problems buying their favorite VR games because of price, and you've already bought a headset, and that's already pricey enough for some people. So I'm happy to say Humble Bundle, yes, that Humble Bundle, the guys who launched the last huge VR sale, have 2 VR sales going on right now. One for a whole virtual reality pack called the Spring Into VR Bundle, where you can get 8 whole PC VR games, yes, these are PC VR games, for $15. I mean, come on guys, how insane is that? So here's what you get. You get Detached, you get Star Trek Bridge Crew, you get Surgeon Simulator Experience Reality, Swords of Gura, Aspire 1 VR Operative, Job Simulator, Sirento, and Borderlands 2 VR. And you bet I'm getting this bundle the second I'm done with recording this video, and I'm probably gonna give like 3 of these out as well, because why not? It's what we did last time Humble Bundle had a deal, and it's what we're gonna do today as well. You know what? I want to give back to the community, so we're gonna give out like 2 or 3 of these bundles for you guys today. So hop onto the Discord, make sure you're on there. I might throw them into the comments section as well, but they're probably gonna end up being on the Discord. And then we have a non-bundle deal where we've got just a huge VR sale. For example, we've got Batman Arkham VR. It's on a 75% sale. We've got Into the Radius VR, 30% sale. Super Hot VR, 50% sale. Red Matter, 40% sale, etc., etc. I could keep going. This is a huge sale. check them out down in the description below in case you guys are interested in getting yourself some PC VR games. I do need to make this quite clear. I don't want anybody to be disappointed. These are PC VR games. You get Steam codes and you redeem the Steam codes. They're not Oculus games, even though hopefully, now that we have a gifting system in the Oculus ecosystem, Humble Bundle will hopefully start giving out Oculus keys soon as well. I'm really hoping on that. But don't worry, that doesn't mean there is no good news for the Oculus counterpart. There is a 25% site-wide coupon that you can use to buy any Oculus game you want. The coupon is Mobile25, and yeah, people have been spamming me on the Discord with it for the last few days. So yeah, that's some great news right there. And now we move on to the Pico Neo 3. Yeah, it seems we're getting a lot of new headsets nowadays. So the Pico Neo 3 standalone is launching 10th May in China. Now the controllers here are very interesting because it seems Oculus is keeping to the, if it isn't broke, don't fix it, and they're keeping to kind of like the design of the Oculus Touch controllers. Here we seem to have the Oculus Touch controllers, but they're longer and they kind of look like mixed reality. Kind of interesting. The company released the news via its official Weibo account early yesterday, stating that the headset will be launched at a special event taking place on May 10th at Beijing National Aquatics Center, also known as the Water Cube. Damn, that sounds cool. Oh, guys, anybody want to visit the Water Cube? Damn, that sounds amazing. There's essentially nothing else to go on besides the render that we're given of the headset. However, Pico is making definite strides to appeal to consumers in Asia with the launch of its next standalone headset. In late March, the company announced it's opening its own publishing division called Pico Studios. The company says that it's partnering with global developers to bring its 6DoF VR apps and games to consumers in Asia. The company has already stated its Pico store with around 400 apps, including a number of fan favorites localized for Chinese consumption, such as Superhot VR, Apex Construct, Angry Birds VR, and Racket and X. So it does seem here, Pico, they used to be a company kind of more focused on enterprise. Now it seems they're moving more towards consumers. So I'm very excited to see this headset, its specs, and the price. So stay tuned for that. I cannot wait to see what we get out of the Pico Neo 3 and whether we can get our hands on it. So guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found out something you didn't know. And yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too, but please tell me why down in the comment section below. If you guys are not yet part of the community, make sure to join our Discord down below. Make sure to join our Reddit down below. Post your spicy memes on there. If you guys would like to support the channel any way, shape, or form, we've got sick mugs down below that boost your FPS by 300% and merch that doesn't put a huge ad on body. I don't have the merch yet. And if you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel daily, make sure to smack that subscribe button, make your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.